ladies and gentlemen, this is your friend LemonqueshaJenkins coming back to give you guys a very cool upload this beautiful morning. No, if you're wondering what this is and if I'm stranded on a remote tropical island, I am not. I am in the smack dab middle of Miami Beach, and I want to share something very cool with you guys. Hang on. So, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, I'm walking over. You can hear the crickets chirping there. Hello, crickets. Good morning. And I'm going to get up close to show you this very cool thing that's happening here on the coastal shores in Florida here. And that is, it is sea turtle nesting season. And I don't know if you can see from right here. It's the beautiful sight there, isn't it gorgeous? Okay, let me get closer for you guys. So, my friends, this is what I wanted to share with you all today. And as I said, it is sea turtle nesting season here in Florida. Sea turtle nesting season in Florida is from May 1st to October 31st. And so what you're looking at right now, well, this is just the beautiful ocean. But what you're looking at right now is what's called a sea turtle nesting barrier. Okay? And so where should I start with this? I guess I'll start with the sea turtle nesting barrier, how it's created. So sea turtle nesting barriers are created by sea turtle nesting surveyors, which are just volunteers, just ordinary people like you and me, which I actually think I want to do one day in my life. Maybe next year, probably. Then let's start to look and see how can I volunteer, because I think it's very cool. But before I go into details about sea turtle nesting surveyors, and it could also be constructed by a research team that is into conserving sea turtles. If you look right over here, south, you see another sea turtle nesting barrier. So I'm going to go down there. And the reason why this could be split like that is because female sea turtles will spread out their nest to increase the probability of their offspring surviving. So that's probably why you have them close together but spread out like this. So more about the sea turtle nesting barriers that's created here. And as I stated, you having these numbers here on the sea turtle nest. You have warning, do not disturb, and then of course translation and different sorts of languages there. So the people who do this, all right, they're called sea turtle nesting surveyors. And so here in Florida, you can volunteer. It's just ordinary people, or like I said previously, it could be a science, research science that's into conserving sea turtles. And what they do is they come out every single morning before sunrise to look and survey the beaches to see if they see any sites of sea turtle trackings. When they discover sea turtle trackings, what they do from there is they will follow the sea turtle tracks. They will follow the sea turtle trackings and see if they can locate the nesting, and it's an estimation, and then they'll construct this around where they estimate the nesting that had taken place by the female sea turtle. Okay, and they do this every morning from May 1st to October 31st. Now, once they do that, they put these notations here. And what this data indicates, it's going to give them when they first spotted it. And then from there, they estimate when the hatchlings are going to start to dig their way up to the top surface and make their way to the ocean. And based on the numbers here that you see right here, they'll come back out, and sometimes they'll move them as it gets closer. So the incubation period for sea turtle eggs is 6 to 60 days, 6 weeks to 60 days. And as it gets closer, sometimes the sea turtle surveyors will move this because they want to try to help them have a chance to just at least make it into the ocean and make it and hatch. And so some cities have more detailed with the numbers, how it says MB. I'm sure that's Miami Beach 1551R. So they know they've put it. And some cities will have more explanation here and more detail, but I'm sure they don't want people to know because they don't want people coming back as it gets closer to the sea turtles to hatch and come messing with them. All right, because there are 7 different types of sea turtle species, and all 7 types are endangered or threatened. So the conservation efforts are intense, and that's why there are a lot of laws against it. You're not to touch hatchlings. If you ever see hatchlings here, you come here to visit or you live here, you're not to touch them. Also, if you see a female sea turtle laying her eggs, you're also not to disturb her. Any sort of flash photography. They're highly sensitive to light because they use the moonlight as a way to even come onto shore and to know where the shore is to go back out into the ocean. And so back to the surveyors who track sea turtles, and they'll look for tracks in the sand, and then you'll have also what's called a false crawl. And a false crawl is sea turtle tracks that did not lead to nesting. So basically the female sea turtle came in and then went back out, and you'll see those tracks. And I'll try to add an image of that so you guys can see what a false crawl is. And maybe one day in your life you'll see it and you'll say, oh my gosh, this is a false crawl. A sea turtle was here, you know. But anyway, that's a non-emergence, non-nesting emergence is what the scientific term is, or what they classify it as. And so when they locate these, the surveyors, they'll put these here. And it was another big one here, but I'm pretty sure they excavated it and moved the eggs so that they could put them in a safer place, the eggs, so that they could hatch. And that's something that they do. And they have rules and regulations on how the surveyors and the research teams are allowed to do that. Now, there are 3 types of sea turtles that nest here in Florida. And this is along all the coast, not just here in Miami Beach. This is all coastal Florida, even the Panhandle. Okay, they have surveying teams up there also. And I hope to be a part of that one day. I really do. But the 3 types that nest here in Florida is the Loggerhead. A lot of people know about that one. My kid knew that one off top. And you also have the leatherback, which is the most hydrodynamic sea turtle because of the way it's shaped and things. And I'll show you pictures of these. And also the green turtle. Now, if you actually see a green turtle, you're going to say it's not green. Well, the green is from the inner lining underneath the shell that's green. And so they decided to name it the green turtle because of that. And so they all nest here on the coastal shores of Florida between May 1st and October 31st. And the incubation, as I stated, was 6 to 60 days. Now, some little quick things I guess I want to talk about is like when you come to the beach and people are with their families, and as you can see out here now, you may dig a hole or something because you're just enjoying your life. Make sure you fill those holes in when you're with your kid, because during the nesting season, what will happen is the female turtle will come onto shore, and then she'll get stuck in the hole. And as you know, reptiles cannot regulate their body temperature. So what happens is she'll get stuck in that hole, and then she will just burn up and die. And like I said, they're already threatened and or endangered species. So, you know, just to have a little bit of consideration, you're out with your kids, enjoying your life, which you deserve to do. Make sure you fill those holes in also for the hatchlings also, because they can fall off in those holes and they can't make it out and they can't make it to the sea. Okay, so this concludes my sea turtle first segment in the science section here on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that one day you and yourself and your family will be able to see this very cool part of the ecosystem here at the beach, and also be a part to witness a part of the life cycle of sea turtles. And if you are interested, I'm going to put some links there below so you can see more and learn more about sea turtles and the nesting season that happens right here on the coastal shores of Florida. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. And until next time, hey, we going up. Let's fly.